Welcome back, 7:45 on the dot. It's a big day in Tampa Bay sports. You see me wearing this little scarf right here. Today, the Rowdies and the Rays will host their first two-sport doubleheader. Both teams having great seasons. Joining us this morning to talk all things soccer are COO of the Rowdies, Lee Cohen, and Vice President of the United Soccer League, Court Jeske. Good morning to you guys.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thanks for joining us. There's soccer on everybody's mind right now because of the Women's World Cup, and the Rowdies providing the perfect way to celebrate today. A lot of people don't know the Rays and the Rowdies had the same ownership, so this is a great idea. How did this dual ownership, how is that helping the teams, and how did you guys come up with this idea?
Yeah, so dual ownership's been fantastic, right? I mean, we've been owned by a single owner for a long time, and the Rays come in and purchase the Rowdies, and it's just given us a whole new life and a whole new brand and just a different way of approaching the sports market. This doubleheader was something we talked about for a long time. You have to make it match, though, right?
Right.
We both have to play at times that work. I think that when we thought about this idea a couple weeks ago and said, you know what, let's go for it. They play at 1 o'clock, we play at 7. Moved it up a little bit earlier and are taking advantage of it. Over 500 tickets have sold just because of this alone. That's
amazing. And you were offering a dual ticket, 30 bucks for both games. Those are gone now, but you can still get into each individual game if you want to.
Correct.
That's pretty awesome. And then the Rowdies are in the United Soccer League, which is actually based right here in Tampa. The USL is basically the second division in American soccer, so it's right below the MLS, for those of you familiar with that. And, you know, Rowdies having a great year, the best year since they joined the league 2 years ago.
Yeah, for us, it's been fantastic. It's actually been our best start since we've come back since 2010. So it's been something we're enjoying the moment, taking advantage of it. We got another game tonight that we're trying to get back on track. Coming off a loss last week, but had gone 13 unbeaten, and you know we're looking forward and riding the wave right now. They're riding the wave, and we're riding the wave. 13
unbeaten, that's amazing. And Court, you know, having the Rowdies in the USL makes sense. You guys are right here in Tampa.
Absolutely. The USL is homed here. It is a great place to be, and a lot of people don't know, but we have one of the largest professional sports organizations in the country based right here in Tampa. And it's phenomenal that we've got 100 people up in our offices working to build the sport of soccer across the communities in the U.S. and Canada.
And very successful. You guys have been expanding and still remain successful, which is a hard thing to do. I want to ask you, I think one of the best parts about football in Europe, which is obviously what they call it there, is promotion and relegation. And for people who don't know, that means the top 3 and bottom 3 teams in each league move up and down to the league above and below. So it'd be like if the top 3 AAA teams in baseball moved up to the major leagues every year. Sort of keeps things competitive and gives people something to shoot for, and also they can't sandbag it at the end of the year. How come we don't do that in the USL and the MLS?
Well, you know, the U.S. has a very different sports structure than they have in Europe with the sports franchise and club system that we have. It's something that certainly gets talked about a lot.
Sure.
What our focus is right now at the league is to make sure that we're building the best 30, 35 franchises that we can. And that clubs in Tampa, Indianapolis, Las Vegas are representing their communities at the highest level. So I don't think fans care too much about what league they play in. They care about their local community and their local success of their team. And that's what, if we build that right, that conversation can continue and be a very exciting one going forward.
Let's hope that it happens. That'd be very cool. All right, let's talk Women's World Cup. The women pounded Thailand on Tuesday, 13-0. Set World Cup records for goals scored, margin of victory, but some controversy over that. What do you think? Do you think they laid it on too thick? Should they have come off the gas a little?
I mean, they're competitors, right? You know, to tell someone to take it off is always going to be tough to do in the middle of the moment that you're in. And I think they continue to play at a level that they expected to play at.
And margin of victory, goal differential, is part of how the standings work, Court.
It is, absolutely. And I think Lee's right. It's hard to tell athletes at that level to take their foot off the gas. The other important thing, if you take a step back, the fact that this got so much press and airtime shows that soccer has arrived in this country, and that's what's important to us, is that this is a water cooler discussion that wasn't happening 10 or 15 years ago. So we're excited for the women, we're excited for their game tomorrow, and truly a rising tide raises all boats in this sport.
Last question real quick, how come the women are so good and the men aren't?
That's a really tricky question.
Isn't it?
I think we'll figure it out hopefully soon.
Maybe they need to select more Rowdies players.
There you go. That's what it is. That's what it is. I love it. All right, guys, thanks so much for coming in. Really excited for this doubleheader you guys have going on today. You can catch the Rays this afternoon, the Rowdies this evening. Great doubleheader for you. Ed, sounds like a lot of fun.